G'day, I'm Mark from Self Sufficient Me, and I'm down here at my quail pen this afternoon, and this video is about how to collect quail eggs. Well, it's been a big day and it's getting a little bit late, so before it gets dark I better get into collecting these eggs. So while I'm collecting the eggs, I'll go through all the important points you need to know when collecting quail eggs. First of all, when you're collecting quail eggs, it's important to note they could be anywhere, so be careful where you step around. Over years of inbreeding and domestication since the ancient Egyptians, that's why they're sometimes called pharaoh quail. 6,000 years ago, they're the oldest poultry breed known to humans. Essentially, they've forgotten how to sit and incubate on their own eggs. That's why you'll find them around the place. I have seen it in the past, very rarely, where a quail will sit on her own eggs. It's interesting. Usually you find that quail eggs are quite difficult to spot, so you have to have a good look for them. And going back to sitting on the eggs, if they do tend to sit on them for at least the 18 days, they'll have to. Between 16 and 18 days is the hatching time for an egg. The offspring or the chicks aren't in really good shape, I have to say, so it's always best to artificially incubate quail eggs, in my opinion anyway. When you're looking for quail eggs, if you do have a little shelter or somewhere special in their cage, somewhere darker, though, you may find that they will congregate eggs more in those places. So look under things, look under mulch. You will find little clusters of eggs where they start collecting, and hey, you might even find a clucky quail. Like I said, very rare though. But check under mulch, scrape mulch away, because they will bury the eggs, because they still haven't lost that urge to try to hide their eggs, and that's why their eggs are special colours and different colours. When collecting eggs for incubation or especially eating, discard any eggs that are dirty, like this one, or any ones that are cracked, because that can introduce bacteria and nasty stuff. Any eggs that are chalky, because it's lost its gloss and it can be penetrated then by nasties. And any eggs for incubation's sake that are too small, like that one on the right, or even too large, like the double yolkers you can sometimes get. They look great, but they're no good for incubation. These eggs don't have to be wasted. You can give them to your chickens. Even the dog loves eating them as a doggy snack. But chickens, it's great for them. It's extra protein, it's extra calcium. So if you do have chickens, feeding those eggs that you discarded to them is perfect. The quail will also eat their own eggs and shells, but you have to break them. Doing this won't turn quails into egg eaters, because they can't break their own eggs with their own beaks anyway. Besides, it's good for them. So there we go. There's all the quail eggs collected. It was a nice little egg hunt. It's getting a little bit dark, so I hope you enjoyed that video on collecting quail eggs and some interesting points on what to do or what not to do and what to look for. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.